Hi everybody, it's Tommy Jo from Bird Street Studio, and I was just sitting here as usual starting to do some of those things that I normally do when I'm not on camera. And I thought I'll turn the camera on and kind of show you what I'm doing. So let me show you, these are, excuse me, and I talk about this all the time, old scrapbook papers that I probably would not use. So there's a couple of different things you can do with them. You can gesso them and stamp on them and all of that, but I am a doodler, and so I do like to doodle. So I want to show you the ones I just finished, and it prompted me. I felt like I didn't get it out of my system, so I wanted to do some more. So these are two papers. Let me move these out of the way so you're not distracted. These are two papers, okay? Pretty, but probably I wouldn't use them in a journal. But anyways, I just got doodling, and this is what I changed them into. So this paper here became this paper. And I just doodled all over the whole thing. And the only thing I used on this was, I used brush tip pigment liner and my Copic multi-liner 0.2. And then I was good with that, but I wanted to add a little bit more to it. So I ended up bringing out my Copic W2, which is warm gray. And I just used the warm gray in here and kind of darkened some of these areas. So that's the only three things that I used to create this page. Now this page here, I thought kind of went pretty well with that. My idea was I was going to sew them together, because when you use Copics on a page, it goes through. So I thought, oh, I'll sew these together with some black thread. How cool is that? But I wanted to make this dark, so this is that same page. Well, let's turn it this way. It actually goes like this. So this is the same page. Difference is I doodled, but I also stamped. I used my Tim Holtz stamps and stamped in a couple areas here. And this was, I think, a Globaland stamp. There were two of them, and I just alternated them. And the rest was all doodling, using the same thing, the two black items and my warm gray. So I thought they were pretty cool, and I thought if I mean, look at that. If I put those together with black thread, that'd be pretty cool, huh? Anyways, that's the kind of stuff I do when I'm watching videos or whatever, and I am a doodler, so this was fun. So that was these two papers. So I did go through and I picked out a couple others, and excuse me, and I sat down this morning and started on this one here. And the only thing I've done is I just outlined these two pieces right here. So I thought that I would just, I don't know, continue. I won't necessarily chat much, but I would continue, maybe speed it up so you can see some of the things I do. Maybe I'll cut away and come back when I get closer if I decide to add something. I'm not sure. So come along on this journey with me and watch me doodle. Okay, I think I'm gonna try to zoom in just a little bit. I'm kind of working far away and my phone is far away, so let me see if I can zoom in at all and still stay in camera. Okay, I've been doing some doodling on this big print, though. It's hard to see. I've done a lot of work, but you can't really tell that much. Anyways, I just wanted to come back on real quick and show you where I'm at. I did do some stems here. We did these twirly things I did. I don't know, I love this. I call it stepstones, but I don't really know what that's called, that doodle. And I did outline a lot of things in black. I got my stripes in there. Most of the dots on the page I outlined in black. And I got to the point where I wasn't really sure what kind of other design I wanted to do. So I decided I want to add another color. And this is the yellow page that I thought would match it. But this is not really this color. So I went to my Blick alcohol markers, and this color actually looks more like that, like sand. This color I think looked like, let me find it. I don't know, it kind of like darker than that. Let's see if there's a darker one. Yeah, it almost looks like honey yellow. It's so dark, but it's actually darker than that. Is it yellow ochre? Might be yellow ochre. Anyways, so, but I wasn't really sure, but I know for sure that this sand, when I hold it up to this, it seems to match it fairly well. And it's not horrible here. It's like this is darker, brighter, darker, but I want to keep it muted. I like this color. So I went and I picked my marker. So I picked sand, and that's what I'm going to do next. So I have to run out real quick, pick up my granddaughter at school and take her home. So when I get back, I will come back on and we will start coloring with sand, or I do have a couple minutes. I may start now, and then I will hop off, go pick her up, and come back and we'll finish. So I'm not really sure where I want to start with this. I kind of would like, these are such big areas, and I was thinking I could maybe do this flower here, this little one here, anything that looks like this one here, and this one here, and see where that takes us. The problem is, if I want to do, say, this and this, which I might, then I don't want that to overlap. So I'm going to do what I originally thought. I'm going to do the sand. And when I do the outline part, now these always dry a little lighter. So we'll see how this looks. If it looks horrible, we'll figure something else out. And remember that when you do markers of any kind, they're going to look different based on the paper that you're coloring on. So this is kind of a muted color, and I kind of like it. Even though it's not necessarily that color, when it's drying here, and I'm really liking it, the lighter. Kind of a, well, it's kind of a sand color. So anyways, it's that color there, and I'm really liking it. And this is not as yellow as that, but I think I like it, and I'm going to move forward with it. So I'm going to do one more, and then I probably need to go pick up my granddaughter. I think I really like it. Look how light that is compared to what I just put on. This is the darker side too. That's not dry yet, but I think I like it. So I'm going to go pick her up, and when I come back, we will see. We will do like this small one and this one, and then see if we want to carry it somewhere else. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, I just picked up Olivia, and I'm going to finish using this. These are Blick alcohol markers. I'm using 078 sand, and I'm going to look how nice it's dried, almost matching the color. Remember before I left it was so dark. I'm going to do this one next. Yeah, look how dark it looks. I only had Copics for the longest time because I used to, do illustrations, and what I liked is that they, obviously they are expensive, but they are refillable, so that made it a little more cost effective. And then Blix came out with a more affordable marker, but alcohol marker. This is before, like, is it Ohuhu or whatever they are, I don't know, before they all came out with their markers. But Blix were not refillable, and now they are. So, well, last time I looked they were, and that's why I bought them, because they were refillable. Okay, so far so good. Now we want to add, I want to do something to these big areas, but I don't really know what I want to do. So what if, I don't want to use this one yet. What if we maybe just outline these? This is really just doodling. You just look at something and think, how can I doodle this into something? And obviously, the more doodling that you do, the more change you make to the paper. Okay, I think I'm going to just doodle along and maybe fast forward or leave and come back. I'm not sure. But either way, once I see a significant difference, we'll catch up. Okay, so this is how far we're at now, and I'm seeing some spaces that I want to fill, but I'm not sure how. And I'm thinking like this is kind of driving me nuts right there. And I don't know, like I need more black or something in here. I'm not really sure. It's like it's off. When I turn it this way, it just seems like I need more there. And I think it's because I did this so dark, and I probably would wished I hadn't done that, but it is done. It is what it is. So I want to do something here, do something here, and maybe I'll just add some more vines. So let me see what I can do. I want to use the this regular, what it is, 0.2, and I'm thinking that if I just make more vines, and let's just thicken them up just a hair. Oh, Chance is getting frisky and Sully's trying to rest. You want to play, I know, but Sully wants to rest. But Sully wants to rest, honey. I know. Now he's jumping up on my arm. I know, but Sully needs to rest. I'm not crazy over how bumpy this is. But let's try a few more and see if that kind of fills in the area a little bit. See, there's all kinds of stuff along the edges here that are parts of stuff, and I'm not sure what they are, so we're just going to outline them in black. Okay, but I do know that this right here looks like it's something like this. So we're going to go ahead and make this into our stones. Okay, and then, yeah, this one's kind of driving me crazy, but what is this one here? This looks like it could be, I don't know. Because it doesn't look like anything here that's part of this. It doesn't look like this. So let's turn this into something else. I'm not sure what. It almost seems like we could use some of this sand color. So let's, number one, let's color it the sand color first. And then maybe we'll put design in there. Okay. And then what if we just do these lines? You know, if you can't figure out what something is, you just fill it in. Okay, that looks good. Now I'm having issues with how it looks so white everywhere. And this thing over here. This looks like this could be a stem of something right here. I don't know what this is. So let's make this like these stems here, because I have no idea what that is. Okay, so we're going to color that in. Okay, and then whatever that little thing is, it's going to become sand. Okay, so far, it's funny, it just seems like right here it needs something darker. I'm probably going to have to make a lot of cuts in this and just do a lot of like fast forwarding and showing you as I'm doodling. I hope you get some ideas from it. And because we still have to do the other page yet. We have to do this one yet. And I'm thinking, I had some ideas when I went to pick up Olivia that it actually will sit back to back with this one here like this. And so I'm kind of thinking of making stripes on it, but then stamping in between the stripes or something, or just stamping black and white on here. I'm not sure. Something like that. When I went to pick her up, I was thinking of doing something like that. Well, remember, I want to do something with this too. Okay, I'm kind of really liking this. Okay, and I want to do something with this one right here, but I'm not sure what. And I don't know if I bring out this other gray color, if I have enough ink in there. Let's see. Oh, I need to get my swatch here because this is not, I can't remember what it was called, which one I used. It was 5, oh, might have been this one. I thought it was 5 something, but that looks like it. So let me see. Oh, dusk blue. It was 565. Dusk blue. Let me see if this looks like, I don't know. I'm going to try coloring this in with this color and hope I have enough ink in there to get it. Yeah, it's starting to get light, so let's try this end. For some reason, when I use this end, it seems like there's more ink in there. I like that. I think I want to give us some white stripes in here. Yep. Okay. Now I think I'm gonna let this one sit so I can think about it. I don't know if I want to add something in more in here, there. I'm not sure. So I'm going to let it sit, and I think we're going to go with, I'm going to give it some thought to the other color, and let's see how long this is. So for this one, I ended up using the 2 black markers so far, and a white Jelly Roll, Sakura Jelly Roll 10 for the white elements, and then I ended up using 2 of the black colors. The sand, which matched the sand here, and then the lighter gray. I thought we needed to add something in there. So let's show you the difference between that and the original. So there's the difference right there, how you can totally change that paper. Oh, I love it. I love it. And if we're gonna, look how the Copics do, they go right through. But if we're gonna do this, oh my gosh, how pretty is this gonna be? Oh, I love it. I'm just not even sure I want to cover this. I think I need to do something, but I sure love it. Yep, I think it's good. So let me just give some thought as to what I might want to do with this, and if there's anything I need to do with that, and we will come back. And I'm going to check and see how long we've run so far. But anyways, I will be back. Okay, this is the second sheet, and what I did do is I went ahead and distressed around the edge with this hickory smoke and just toned down the edges of this. So I went ahead and did the same to this one. And I'm just looking at if it's going to get folded. I'm going to stitch it with black thread is my guess. Then I want some sort of a design to go this way, I think. So I have to turn my paper. I hope I'm in screen. I'm using my 0.2 multi-liner. And I think I'm just going to make lines that go like 1/2 inch, something like that. So I'm putting the paper on my mat that's got the grid, and we'll go about every 1/2 inch, maybe. I don't know. Let's do a 1/2 inch first. Let's see what it does. Okay. I'm not sure I want every 1/2 inch, so let's do 1/2 inch here. Okay, and then let's do, actually I think if I use the clear ruler, the problem with this clear one is I have a divot right there. Ooh. So if I put this on the line, and I come down to the divot, if I don't know if I turn the ruler, if I can continue that line. Let me see. Okay. In my head, this is what I'm thinking, is that I think I want to stamp on here as well as doodle. So I'm going to do the same here. So I need to have this going this way so that I can this is where my ruler goes in. So I think if I do it this way, I should be okay. Okay. So let's just look and see what we have for stamps. I know I have numbers in that because that's what I did on the green one. Let's just see. Okay, this one has lines. And this one has lines. Ooh, look at this one. I don't know. Okay, let's look at these and see what we can come up with first. And we will use our tuxedo black. Oh, I don't know if I hit you or what. Okay. And I'm thinking I want to make something to go along here. So, ones where you have continuous numbers are really good. Kind of really like these. Right here. I did. I only had two blocks, and so I went ahead and got these blocks, the Tim Holtz blocks, when they were on sale, and they really proved to be extremely helpful. But I keep them in here because I haven't figured out the best way to store them yet. And so, see which one will fit on there. If I need a small one, I need a bigger one, I need a bigger one. That one will work, I think. Okay. Let's see what happens. Oh, I like it. And what I'm doing, and you can't see this, is I'm aligning the bottom of this stamp on this line from what I can see through the acrylic. So I'm looking through the acrylic and trying to line that up. So it'll be fairly straight going across. Oh, I got a little bit of ink on here. Okay. Oh, and on my hand. Okay. You can actually stamp just about anything. I think I'm going to turn this so my nails don't keep getting in the black. Because you can make any design on here you want, and we could stamp and then color. There's so many options. Okay, now what I want to do is pull a glue page over and put it right under here, just so I have something there. Okay, I need a wet wipe. Okay, let's see what we want to do next. I'm thinking that I might want to do something here with my ink. So I think I'm going to divide these up into like 6, something like that. Can you see? I hope so. And the puppies are out there, and I have the TV on so that they can hear it, but I'm not that far away from it, so I apologize for the background noise. But if I don't put that on, then they will usually be right at the front door, barking at everything that goes by. And I think what I want to do here is color it in. Like this. So I'm going to go ahead and move forward on this sheet. I'm going to finish this line and see where else I want to go, and then we'll be back. Okay, so this is how far I am so far, and I'm filling in this group right here. So I'm going to finish that, and then I'm going to figure out what I want to put in here, and then I'll come back with everything and show you how it looks finished. And then I'm going to go ahead and sew both the green ones and this one together. Okay, I'm back, and they're done. So I just wanted to show you the before, the afters, and also I did go ahead and sew them together. So I'll show you how they look. I'm excited about it. They're really cool, and I'm ready to do. I think I'm going to do this one next. I'm not sure. This one, and I've got to figure out what to do with this page. That is so bright. Anyways, we'll see. But let me show you. So the first one actually was, let's get the green ones out. So the first one was this green one. So this is the one side, and then this would be the other side. Okay. And how that came out was like this. I love it. And like this. So I just think this is so cool. So you can see the two different designs. And I'll use these in a journal. I'm not sure what, but I've got some ideas already for just maybe making a journal that has these pages on the front of each signature, and then corresponding paper or coffee dyed paper in the middle. I'm not sure, but I just think it's so cool. I'd also use it to make, like, you know, an envelope pocket, or, you know, I would make a pocket on a page. So anyways, very cool. The next one really came out good as well. This was our before pages that we ended up putting together. And this is our after. Now, one thing that I mentioned in, oh no, I forgot to put the dots on this one. I'll go ahead and put the dots on later. But anyways, one of the things is I had created one of these, and these did not have the black stripes, and I couldn't figure out why this whole thing looked off. I went ahead and made the stripes on both of these. I need to still put the white dots in this one, but I think it just really centers it, and it makes it feel more full to me. Wait till you see the other side. This is so cool. Look at this. I love this side. And it's just, this is a music stamp that I just repeated. And these are Tim Holtz. Again, Tim Holtz and Stampers Anonymous. And the same here. And then everything else. Oh, no. These little dots are a stamp that I have. These dots here are this stamp right here. It is Stampin' Up! From 1997. I had to have gotten it from somebody because I never did Stampin' Up! Stuff. I've gotten some things since from my girlfriend that is, I think she still is, I'm not sure, but she was doing a lot of Stampin' Up! Stuff, so I have purchased some stuff, but not that's too old. But anyways, so that's this stamp. And I think that's it. These are all doodles. This is hand-drawn. But I just love how that came out. Look at this. I love it. Or look at it this way. Honest to goodness, I just think these are the coolest pages. So there you go. Here's my 2 pages, doodled and altered. And I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I fast forwarded or cut out enough to not make it real boring. But I am a doodler and I love doing it. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. And pull out your scrapbook paper and doodle on it. I mean, you could just cut it and do little pieces and make cards or whatever. Anyways, I just wanted to thank my subscribers, past, present, and future. We are so close to 1,000 on our channel. I love it. Thank you for everybody who leaves comments. Even if your comment is just a heart, letting me know that you were there and that you saw the video. That's so rewarding for me. Get us up to 1,000 subscribers and I would be such a happy camper. Thank you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.